Hey everybody, Chris Hake here, Madison REIA, and we've got a special guest today. The month of March 2020, we've got a lot of great stuff coming up, but none better and none sooner than Tom Zeeb coming in on March 9th on Monday night. And I've got Tom here today. We're going to talk about a couple things just so you guys get a little spark getting ready to come out on the 9th. And Tom is going to talk about wholesaling. And for all the years that we've actually been doing the REIA here for almost 7, 8 years, I've never had one person in that is actually just taking the reins on the wholesaling gig. And so I'm really looking forward to Tom. He comes highly recommended from REIAs all over the country. And I want to introduce Tom and maybe, ask a little bit about some of the things that you've seen and that you're excited to come and help our members so they can walk away and take action.
Thanks, Chris. Thanks for having me. And I'm super excited to be coming out to Madison. And yeah, wholesaling. So some people view it as a basic concept in real estate, and it is because it's not that difficult, but it can make a lot of money, quickly. Also, what's really important about it is it's the foundational building blocks of everything else you're going to do in any type of real estate investing. I'm going to teach people to focus in on marketing, to focus in on negotiation, and to focus in on legal contracts and control. And you got to know that no matter what type of real estate deal you do.
Right. No, very foundational. And we talk all the time about, so many people think I'm a real estate investor. And what I like to say is you guys are in the marketing business.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're not out marketing, especially in the day and age we're at today, we've been going up with our valuations. And so trying to buy in the MLS, I don't know about your area, but our area has been very difficult for probably 3, 4, 5 years. And, when I look at the people that are bringing in deals, especially wholesale deals, they're out there turning over rocks. Is that kind of what you're seeing too?
Absolutely. I mean, MLS is a source, but honestly, I tell my students, don't focus on it a lot, because the best deal is going to be found when you can talk to a motivated seller directly and you don't have anything else in your way. And that's just, like you say, it's a matter of focusing in on your marketing. But the problem is that marketing is this big, giant mystery to most people. Yeah. So what I want to do next week with you guys is demystify marketing, make marketing make sense.
Right. Well, and the good thing, guys, is Tom's going to be coming into our spotlight meeting on March the 9th. That's a Monday night. So he'll spend about 90 minutes, which is great. And he'll give us, some good nuggets. But I think the real thing to put on your calendar is Saturday, March 14th. Tom's going to come back. Well, I don't think he's going to leave, but he's going to hang out. And he's going to hang out with us all day on Saturday, March the 14th. And that day is going to be full of nuggets. So is there anything, maybe a few you can share right now just to kind of give people a snippet?
Yeah. I'm going to, I'll tease it for the most part, which is probably good marketing. Right. So in the afternoon of the Saturday class, I'm going to dig deep into marketing. In fact, I'm going to teach people my 6 main ways of finding deals. So when you implement these 6, you can use them to find motivated seller leads. And again, these are motivated seller leads that aren't already listed properties. These are people who are just starting to think about selling, realize they actually need to sell it more than they want to sell it. And that's an important point, because that sets us up right for the negotiation. Now, before lunch in the late morning on Saturday, I'm going to teach you, this is the super fun part, my top 6 negotiation skills. I've got over 40 of them, but I want to pluck out my top 6 and teach them to you, because you will walk out of Saturday an exponentially better negotiator than you walk in the morning. And it's that important. I mean, most people have never studied negotiation. Most people don't teach negotiation, and yet it's the absolute #1 most important money-making skill of all time. And so I never understand why it isn't taught. So I'm going to teach it to you on the Saturday.
Excellent. Well, I don't want to take much more time. And before we go, though, I do want to ask one more question, because this is something that I know in our market has been coming up quite a bit. I know I've kind of gone down that road on a lot of deals. So you hear wholesaling and wholetailing, the working with the investor people on a wholesale, and then the retail market on a wholetail. Is that anything that will, you talk about or mention? I know people are kind of hearing that word more and more around here, and I was just curious. I'd been asked by a few people.
Yeah, it's almost more of a marketing buzzword lately, but the fundamental skills I'm going to teach you for how to find deals, make deals, and get paid apply to any type of exit strategy you want to do, whether you want to wholesale it, rehab it, landlord it, commercial deals. It's all going to be fundamentally the same. I'm going to focus in on more traditional wholesaling because that's an excellent way of
Okay.
matching up the rehabbers and landlords that you know, and I'll show you how to meet them and build up a list of them, matching them up with the great deals that you find. And without having to fix up a property and without having to deal with tenants and toilets over the years, you simply get to find a deal, negotiate it, put it under contract, and sell it to another investor quickly for a profit. That's why the Monday night presentation, I'm calling it wholesaling 60 days to done, because you're done in 60 days. You'll spend about 30 days finding it, and you've got it locked up. You've got 30 days to close it. So in 60 days, you're making just shy of 10 grand. My average student makes about 9,600 on every wholesale deal.
Well, I know people around here will get excited about that. So,
Yeah.
well, that, oh, I'm sorry.
No, that's good. I'm excited about it too. It's going to be fantastic.
Okay, great. Well, I don't want to take any more of your time, Tom. I know you're busy, and I do appreciate you grabbing a few minutes to kind of talk to our members and guests that are going to be coming. But again, guys, March 9th, Monday night, our spotlight event, Tom Zeeb from DC. He's going to fly in from the East Coast. Is it snowing there right now?
No, we've had a very mild winter. Is it snowing where you are?
Yeah, we're getting a little today, but by the time you get here, it'll be sunny.
Oh, yes. I'm bringing sweaters from Madison, Chris. I'm from Buffalo, New York originally. I understand.
Awesome. Well, we look forward to seeing Tom be the special guest on that night. Again, Monday, March 9th, be here. We'll be networking at 5:30. We'll start the show at 6 o'clock, and Tom will be up shortly thereafter. So, Tom, safe travels, and we look forward to seeing you.
One more thing while I'm thinking about it. I have noticed that a lot of people tend to wait to sign up for a Saturday. They wait till the last minute. They wait till the night before. You know, it's a game day decision or a night before. One thing I've noticed is that successful people take decisive action when they say, and you've probably done that before. Obviously I'm biased, but it's a fantastic event. And what you're going to learn in negotiation alone is worth every penny. So I would jump and make the decision now. Block your calendar off now. That way you don't miss out. You know, we've got less than 2 weeks to go. So I'd like to see you jump in and sign up for the Saturday now and not waste any time.
Absolutely. When you guys are going on to RSVP for Monday night, the next box down is Saturday. So hit them both. Get yourself plugged in. Well, Tom, we look forward to seeing you. You can have a great week, and we'll see you in a few days, man. You should be here soon.
Thanks, Chris. Appreciate it.
All right, guys. Talk to you later, Tom.
Bye.